Here's a question to ask yourself. Is your practice allowing you the opportunity to become truly wealthy? And what most people would say is that wealth is an accumulation of riches. But I want to open your mind up today and give you a little different perspective. And I'm going to ask, is your practice giving you the opportunity to become truly wealthy if we define wealth as freedom? If wealth equals freedom, is your practice giving you the opportunity to become truly free if wealth equals freedom? And most people would say no, because what happens is, as chiropractors, we become handcuffed to our practice. Realize that, our main source of income is us. If we're the ones that need to be there in the practice to see patients, to care for people, to serve people, and that is our main source of income, because the exchange happens that we serve people and they pay us money for that. Or in some cases, if your practice is insurance dependent, you get paid by the insurance company to see people, then you are the main source of income. And thus, you're not truly free. You could see a lot of people and you could make a lot of money, but you're not truly free. So what happens if you decide to take a holiday, or God forbid, you get injured or ill and you can't be in your practice? Therefore, that practice now is not an asset for you. Well, what's an asset? So let's talk about assets. Well, assets are things that you accumulate in your life that pay you money when you sleep, for lack of a better analogy. They pay you money when you are not present with them. So for example, let's just say you purchase some real estate. Real estate has shown typically, historically, over time, and it has its ups and downs, but over time, it gains value. Well, real estate becomes even more of an asset if you use it to create money. So for example, if you took your house and you took the equity in your house and borrowed against that equity in your house at, let's say, 6%, and you invested that equity at 10 or 11%, you'd be making a net of 4 or 5% on the equity that you've borrowed against. So therefore, your house can be an asset for you that's helping you to earn more money while you sleep. Let's take another example. Let's say in the year 2000, you had $1 million. And you just took that $1 million and put it in the bank. So in 2000, $1 million in cash. In the year 2000, $1 million in cash. In the year 2024, what's that $1 million going to be worth? Well, it's going to be worth $1 million. It hasn't gone up in value. It hasn't gone down in value. It's been sitting in a bank account. And even if it did earn a moderate amount of interest, let's say 1 or 1.5% even, it might be worth a little more than $1 million, but not significantly. But let's say you took that $1 million in the year 2000 and you invested it into gold. And gold historically has shown over time to appreciate in value. So let's say the price of gold back in the year 2000, if gold was, let's just say, $800 an ounce. Now, since the year 2000, gold has actually gone up in value by about 400%. So now that gold is worth close to $3,000. So if your investment in gold has gone up in the last 24 years, 400%, that gold is now worth 4 times more than it was back in the year 2000. So your money over time has quadrupled. So therefore, gold is an asset. Well, so here's the big question, and this is what we're leading into here, is your practice an asset? Is your practice something that's going to continue to earn your money when you don't have the handcuffs on and you don't have to be there? So one thing that we're going to talk about is how to build a team-driven practice, how to add members of your team that you can therefore monetize and add services that provide value for your patients and value for your clients, that bring another source of income into your office when you don't have to be there. That then becomes an asset. Then your practice becomes less of a liability or a need to be there to earn money, and more of an asset that's going to earn you money when you're not there. Because here's the thing, what's an asset? An asset is an accumulation of 3 things. They are mindset, number 1. So you have to change your mindset into thinking, okay, maybe I need to think with a different perspective to go into a different direction. And therefore, I need to develop a skill set after my mindset changes, a skill set to lead me in this different direction. And I have to acquire the tool set to add this asset into my practice or into my life. So mindset times skill set times tool set. And if we can talk about these three things and how to get in that direction or how to go in that direction, then all of a sudden it opens up a whole new pathway and a whole new thinking of how your practice can be a service and a blessing to your patients, how you can serve people in a bigger way, and add extra income streams to what it is you're trying to deliver. My name is Dr. Colin Elkin. If this is something that resonates with you, click the link below. Happy to set up a call and we'll talk about it.